but I think I think with this matchup, we're gonna buckle up and we're gonna see some fireworks in the late game for sure.
I hope so.
I sent the deck list to Stephen Keefe by accident. So do you.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I have a mono white list. Oh no, it's Azorius. It just looked all white because of the snow.
Yeah,
All
but they
right.
have the snow lands but Azorius Control has the snow lands because they are also playing the Gavin lore, which is the 5 mana draw scry X and draw 3.
Oh wow. So we are in round
So that's
2
why they're
of the BO3 Cup Qualifier. Just as it's getting going, I just want to plug a few sponsors. Thank you very much, Kiki Bliss. Please check her out at kikibliss.ca. Also, the local game stores that have been part of this tour are the Wizards Tower, Gaming Kingdom, Game Breakers, and Out of the Box. They are all sponsoring this channel and this tournament. First place prize goes to whoever gets first place prize gets $50 store credit at the Wizards Tower, as well as all top 8 finalists, and it's top 8 prizing to this time, not top 4. It's top 8 prizing. They all get an invite to the BO3 Cup Finals, which I think is amazing, as well as a chance to win this trophy. And they will get an opportunity to compete for $150 first place in the finals, which I think is pretty amazing.
nice.
Yeah, nice. Joe,
Nice.
I am
And
totally going to rely on your expertise, as you are way more of a control player than I am. And
but at least
sorry, which card did that little guy? I forget the name of that card, but what did he tax?
Elite Spellbinder. He
Elite
taxed
Spellbinder.
he actually taxed the empathy.
So that
He
just
taxed
makes
the
it
extra turn
more
spell.
expensive, right?
Yes, it does. 2 more mana. So it actually is a 9 mana extra turn spell. So this has actually been very good in this now they can ECD target the Brazen Borrower.
Disdainful stroke
But
that.
it nets Yep. And it's the only copy of Deceitful Stroke of the Teamer inside. Actually, no, I have 2 copies. Sorry.
One main, one side.
2 main.
Wow, that's pretty smart. Pretty smart.
Yes. So 5 mana, now they can cast their Goldspan Dragon. Attack for 7. Get a treasure token. And say go. So they have 2. Ooh, okay. So 2, 4, 6. So they can only do. They could only play 1 thing per turn.
You know that.
Yeah.
If Spellbinder is removed from the battlefield, the beauty about this card is that it still taxes whatever spell. Like the effect still stays.
But I don't think it matters here because our teamer, our Azorius control player flickered Spellbinder, removes the dragon from our opponent's hand, but they have 7 mana, so they can actually cast Goldspan Dragon again, attack for 11 at this point.
Yeah, but do you attack into this? Because you're going to end up losing one of your dragons.
But if you attack in, you get 2 treasure tokens.
Yeah.
And then they would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He totally should have attacked.
Ooh.
I totally agree with you, Joe. I think that was a mistake.
Because they would have had enough mana to get an extra turn spell. Now they can Glass Casket the Borrower or the Innkeeper.
Oh, totally go for the Innkeeper. I can't believe he didn't play Dream Trawler.
Yep. Now, mind you, they're holding up Saw coming. Because they know they have the extra turn spell.
Dream Trawler is still a card. Yeah, sorry, Joe.
Yes.
I was just responding to Sweet and Salty.
Dream Trawler. Oh, yes. I know. We're just so excited. It's the best. It's the qualifier here.
There's so much happening. So much. We love it all. I did something a little different for the stream today. Did you see that, Sweet and Salty? I put it rounds instead of Swiss with a little 2 that's kind of crooked.
What?
Well, in between the 2 names, I used to have just Swiss for the preliminary, but now I have rounds. Figured it would be a little more professional for this event.
In between what?
The names,
I told.
Well, then it looks great.
Thank you. I think the Team or Adventure deck totally missed an opportunity here to attack into this board. Totally missed an opportunity.
Now they could crack the Omen here. Yeah, this is probably the right call.
Is this the
crack
code?
the Omen, scry 2. Ooh.
No,
This is an old one.
I gave it to you. It's right here. And that is an old one.
And it was an otter in
All
that
right.
one.
Yeah. Nodder won the codes.
You know what's good? Wait, you know what's good for one stream trawler? Ooh, okay.
The Azorius control deck is totally just trying to get as much value out of this.
Yep, and now they can foretell a counter spell.
Matthew Davis is a very skilled player. I watched him
Yes.
sneak into the top 4 to get into this event. See, I knew it. You attack, you take an extra turn, that should be game.
But it's gonna be countered with a saw coming.
I don't know, man. Still.
And then our Azorius player will play Doomscour. So they're gonna try to tap out.
You're totally right. It's gonna get countered. And with Dream Trawler in hand, I think you're right. Field Guy Canada.
gonna
He
get
can
countered.
wipe the board, untap, play a Dream Trawler, and try and
Tap.
take over.
Yep. He's going to attack for 4. Doomscour the board,
Wow.
and leave up saw coming. And say go. And now this game, now they can just. Now,
I guess he holds
yeah, so
on
this
to
game-
Saw coming for to protect Dream Trawler, eh?
Yep. And now they have enough mana to draw. See what they draw. Gavin Lore seems pretty good.
I can't believe he didn't play
Ooh, I
Dream
think I
Trawler. It's like as if he's playing with his food.
Yeah. I think so too. They do now. The teamer player does have an Evercleave in hand, or in their list. I don't
Yes,
know if
they
they
do.
have it in their hand because we're
No.
okay.
They have 2 lands.
Well, we know that they have 2 lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but on in their list, they do have an Evercleave in their
He
list.
doesn't. Joe doesn't know. He
So now they
listen.
can Gavin Lore, scry 5, draw 3.
Oh my god, that is a new card that we are going to have
That's
to
why-
bring up.
Graven lore.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Graven Lore. So this is why the Azorius player is playing snow-covered mana base.
It's no wonder he's winning.
It's no wonder. The puns.
So Scryax reacts the amount of snow spent to cast this, then draw 3 cards.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So they paid all snow mana. So they actually scryed 5, draw 3.
We're gonna make some birds and take another turn.
That was
they do
that was
have a
pretty
saw
incredible.
coming.
I'll be back in a sec, Joe. Keep going.
Okay. But yeah, so now our Azorius control player has pretty much the world in their oyster, so they can either test the talents or saw coming. I think they will test the talents. And can look at their hand, look at their graveyard, get rid of all the epithemies.
It gets rid of all of them.
and actually leave up a saw coming.
Feel bad for Calvin Dill that it nothing but lands.
Yeah, this is mono blue doing this. Now the world's their oyster, so now they can go trawler, end of turn, shark typhoon for a lot, and they have lethal right.
Yeah.
They're presenting lethal right now.
Dream Trawler against
And
an
Screw
Innkeeper is not gonna do it.
No, but this control list, it got when saw the deck list this morning before we went live, and this was the one list I thought, okay, if we were to experiment, this is a very gutsy experiment. But if they've been practicing this list from the word go, they could probably know the meta right here. So for Azorius control end, I think they could play a Redine. They could probably bring in another Doom Scour. It's almost like a one of everything, including a Baneslayer Angel. Which actually, ironically enough, with Baneslayer Angel, it has flying, first strike, lifelink, and protection from demons and dragons.
Well, so far,
and our teamer player,
he's brought in the Simic Serpent, which I can't see his name from here.
Yeah.
Starts with a
Coma.
K. Yeah. And Clothis. Was Clothis already in his hand? In his deck?
Clothis was not in.
Okay, so he's brought in Clothis too.
Colothis against control is amazing.
Azorius. But what I can see is, I'm very surprised that our Azorius control player is not bringing in Baneslayer Angel in this matchup.
What matchup would you bring it in for if it's not this one? Mono red?
No, it would. No, it would, because it has protection from demons and dragons.
Wow, you're totally right.
So it could block a Goldspan dragon for days.
Days.
Or until it's dead.
Or
And
until
it
it's
has
dead.
lifelink and first strike.
How much is Baneslayer Angel?
And a secret, it's actually
5? Too expensive.
so it looks like
Dream Trawler
6.
never dies.
yeah. So it actually, they brought in Secret God Flavor in the opening hand for. Yeah, this is a keep. Ooh, they did not want to keep that.
Oh, shoot.
I don't think they wanted to keep that. That might have been a misclick. I don't know if that's going to affect them.
I'm guessing
But
that's
they
what
do
the
have
oops was.
counter spells. They do have. Yeah, so they're going to foretell. Now the teamer side, they said they brought in the Comas
Yeah, and
and the
Clothis.
Cletus. Yeah. So now they can Skyclave Operation, get rid of the Love Struck Beast.
That's a really good play
Say
because
goodbye.
because now he can also block the 1/1 if he tries to continue his attack. That's a good play.
Yep. So now they can foretell a Saw coming. They can attack for 2.
Just sounds like an oxymoron. Foretelling a saw
Got
coming.
this. But he
But
has the
they
saw
do have a
coming,
Saw
eh?
coming.
Oh, what a rip! It's too
2
bad.
Saw comings and a Test of Talents.
Mm-hmm. Because Keth is here. Is Colothis. I'm not saying it right.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
sounding a
Clothis.
little thick in the tongue there.
Ooh, Goldspan Dragon gets Saw coming.
You want to be pretty much
So
force
you're
your opponent to play out his counter spells so you can play the big things that you want.
So our Azorius control player they were about to play the Plains, but then they saw a Temple of Enlightenment. So they actually wanted to play that because that way they can set up their next turn and to land go and they can play Gavin Lore at the end of turn. Scry 3, draw 3.
Gavin Lore is an instant.
Yes, it is.
Raven.
Raven Lore.
Craven Lore. So now they can saw coming. Ooh.
Wow, that card is an instant.
Nice play. And now they can go look at their hand. Cleave, Colossus. Wow. And they actually remove a saw coming.
Test of Talents is a very nice addition. But I think it was a mistake. I think the Azorius control deck made a mistake.
Yeah, and you know what the rip? You know what the rip was? A Dream Trawler, and now that thing is going to stay on the board until the cows come home.
Well, I
You
don't
can't
know.
bounce it with a Brazen Borrower.
Well, it can gain hexproof if it discards a card.
Yep, and they have 2 cards in hand, so they probably want to get rid of the Doom Scour.
I thought he was talking about Colossus, not Dream.
Yeah.
So now they have 2 cleaves. It's not going to do anything, and now this Azorius player is just going to go off. So now they can Gavin Lore, Scry 3, draw 3, and then Dream Trawler is going to get 3 plus 3.
This deck
each
is
card they draw.
insane.
Oh my god.
And then it's now going to be 8. They're going to be attacking for 10.
Oh my god.
And they have mana they can cost this comment. Azorius Control is running over this list. Wow.
This is going to be a nice block, though.
But they're doing the cleave in response because... Ooh, okay.
So it doesn't get countered. Because the guy's only got 2 mana left.
Well, no, now he has a 3/3
8.
and a 2/2.
Yeah.
But they're up to 22 right now, so they can give up a lot of stuff right now. It still depends on what this mystery card is in their hand here. So,
Man, I really want the adventure deck to take it to them, but I feel like Azorius has a pretty good stronghold.
so they're attacking for 9.
Believe in the cleave, right? Believe in the cleave.
Yes. Yes.
Dream Trawler sucks.
Ooh.
Game Trawler does suck.
So,
There goes Kethos.
Office.
Colossus.
Kathos. They get attacking for 5, gain 5, drew a card,
Yeah.
Ugh.
and they have all the counter magic for days. So,
I feel really bad. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
wow. Azorius Control taking it down 2-0. Nice.
Yep.
So you probably can go to feature match A, which is Ivan go draw, and I believe he's playing against Zombie.
Excellent.
So that would be Rogues versus Sultai Control.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight into it. I'll fix up the names as we're in. I'm gonna go from Stephen Keith's side.
I got Ivan Drago.
Go draw. The draw go. Wow.
Ivan Drago. So the Loris list is
They're in game 2.
they are in game 2. Ivan Drago is up a game. So it looks like we only have 2 matches left in the round here, so. All right.
That's good.
Let's see. Attack for 2. They have now
Keep him
Ivan
talking.
Drago's got. Yeah, so Ivan Drago's got Dispute, up. But Zombie has 3, 5, 7. So depends on what they have in their hand. If they have a... So what could take over the game is a Prukanos
From the Sultai side?
from the Sultai side.
Yeah.
They're eyeing it. So they're going to cling to dust. Draw a card.
Berganukanos. Blah, blah, blah. What a tongue twister.
Polychronos?
Yeah.
Which Prukanos would be a good card in this matchup, but now I think this game is almost running out of steam here because now they have 6, 2, 4, 8, 10 power on the board, but definitely gets eliminated.
That was a really good. That was good to eliminate that because it not only pumps your team, but it mills you more as you attack.
But now they can go Loris, bring back a thief. This is what now with the Demir, this list here. Actually, Ivan Drago, if I remember correctly, finished second in the first BO3 CUP qualifier, if I remember correctly. So with this list,
Oh yeah.
yes, he actually finished second.
This card's gonna win it for sure.
Yeah, and now they have dispute up. So unless and the Wind Robbers can sack themselves. Extinction event.
But there's both even and odd cards. So do you go for odd and get rid of the Loris and the Enforcer, leaving the Thought Thief? Or do you?
Yes.
Because you can't.
I think that's the right call.
Because you can't leave. You can't get rid of the Thought Thief and then leave everything else, because that would just be wrong, right? He has a dispute up.
Yes, but I don't think because our Sultai player had enough to pay to Valky. Valky can't take anything.
And he didn't know that. Or did he?
Yeah, Valky, and now it's going to eat a Heartless Act.
And it doesn't have to, though.
Believe this.
Does it? Like, he can leave it there and not be worried about it. Like,
well, the Valky could not take anything, so that's why. So
yeah, so he doesn't have to kill it. He just has to attack into this board, and he can outrace Valky.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought.
The only thing
I was gonna say the only thing that Demir has concerns about is Yorion, but he already has the answer for it.
Yeah, in stroke and dispute. So, which our opponent can actually stroke and dispute magic.
So crazy, man. This matchup is a very rough one.
Now they put Loris in their hands. Now they can just go Enforcer. They're going to draw, and hopefully they can go Enforcer. Ooh, Agabus Awakening. Now they can go Heartless Act, gets rid of Valky. And if they go Awakening, they can bring back any of whatever's in the sideboard. And this game is over. Yep, there's the Thief, which pumps up the rest of the rogues. And Xerxes.
Well, that was a rough one, eh, for Zombie?
Yep. And I believe Ivan Drago is actually our only rogues player in the tournament.